Hello, and welcome to a very special episode, episode 3 of the Get Hitched live wedding show. Today is going to be an awesome show because we have two very special guests. Their names are Naomi and Damien. It's going to be very special because, first of all, they're a special couple. They're a very nice couple. And secondly, today is, and actually at this time, is when they are supposed to be getting married. And unfortunately, due to the situation, they had to postpone. We are going to have them live on the show. I don't think this has ever happened. It's going to be really. I'm really excited myself, as you can see. Um, Without further delay, I'm going to introduce my partner Jonathan and also Naomi and Damien. So just bear with me 1 second here. Hi guys, how's it going?
Hi.
Hi.
Uh,
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
Doing well,
Doing
thank
great
you.
yourselves?
Not bad. Not bad. Could have been better.
I can imagine. Actually, I can't really imagine. You have to be in it to really know what you guys are going through, and that's why it's going to be an exciting show today.
So, guys, thank you for making the show. I'm really excited about it. The first question I kind of have for you is, tell us who you guys are. Tell us who Naomi is. Tell us who Damien is.
FM. Well, so basically, we moved in today, which is exciting. We got all our stuff done. Um, we've been together for 5 years,
Yes.
almost six. So that's really good. And we're really positive. We're really positive people. So I'm always laughing.
We take
Yeah,
the
you have a
okay.
big smile on your face given the situation. So, sorry, go ahead, Damien.
No, no, no. Okay, I'm done for now.
All right.
We're,
Okay, cool.
we're nervous.
Cool. It's fine. It's fine to be nervous. I think we all are, especially when you considering that there are so many people watching already. That's it's very brave of you, especially given the situation that you are actually supposed to be getting married right now, and you're doing the show to talk about the experience. It says a lot about you guys.
We took it in a positive way. Every situation, we try to take the
The
best
best, the best out of it, exactly.
positive solution outcome out of it, and we're taking it lightly now.
Awesome.
Yeah, you both have an amazing outlook on this, and it's very interesting to see. So it shows in your faces, and yeah. So let's get started with some interesting questions.
Awesome. So, guys, I'm popping the question. Okay. I'm uh, I'm basically putting the first question on the screen here. So you're literally supposed to be getting married right now, right? How does it feel for you guys?
Uh,
It's it's for me it's surreal. I mean I can't believe it. Honestly, I'm so calm and I know that right now I'd be I'd be going crazy probably with tears in my eyes. And I can't believe I'm sitting on a table relaxed with a glass of wine rather than walking down the aisle right now.
it's very disappointing after planning this wedding for 2 years and a little bit more, and now we just have to wait another six months
6 months.
for our wedding.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. So you actually you postponed the wedding, right? You did not cancel it for now.
Yeah,
For,
for now.
for now, we postponed.
Okay, cool. And when did you postpone to?
We postponed it to the 25th of October, so it's today 6 months.
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
Right.
Hopefully everything will be sorted by then. Given the situation where the cases have gone down a lot, and the authorities have said that they are going to start relaxing the lockdown, that's quite positive news.
And I mean, as we're taking it day by day, really, because no one knows what's going to happen tomorrow. So at the moment, we're just enjoying it how it is. I
Hmm.
mean, we're looking forward to it because it's in 6 months. So at least, we can say today it would have, passed by in like two minutes, you just blink of an eye. And now we're like, okay, yeah, we have 6 months to look forward to it. So at least, you
Yeah,
know, we can like keep the excitement going.
amazing. Okay. John, you were
So
gonna ask something?
yeah, and I'm very interested in the initial reactions when you first heard that weddings are going to be closed off by the government, basically. So I would like to know your reaction, like the first things that you were thinking and telling each other, and so on. So
First, we weren't even we were still discussing with suppliers to we started having meetings to finalize every small detail, and we spoke to one of the suppliers, and we were on the phone with her, and she advised, what are you going to do? Are you going to postpone the wedding? And we're like, why? Sort of, what's going on? Like, is there something that that's for certain? And she's like, not yet, but a lot of people are starting to postpone. She's like, have you made up your mind? And we basically we were like,
Not yet. At that time,
we were like shocked. We were like, what are we going to do? I mean,
we hope that everything would pass, but eventually
we were
did not.
uncertain. In fact, we weren't even sure whether to postpone or not. We were like basically we were like saying, should we, shouldn't we? Should we wait a bit more? And then we we said, listen, like, everyone seems to be postponing the wedding or canceling, or everyone's talking on Wedding Talk what to do. And we said, listen, the safest bet is to just postpone it.
But our initial initiative was that we would cancel it. We were so angry at the situation, not.
We were really pissed
so-
off. we were like, listen, leave everything. Let's just cancel. This is not worth the hassle and the stress. But I mean, at the end of the day, like once you calm down and you reason things out, you realize that, listen, had we had to cancel the wedding, and right now we'd say,
Would have
"Lal,
regretted it for sure.
we would have to get, we're going to get married. We'd be like, we would have regretted it for sure if we canceled. So we're glad we stuck to the postponement.
yes, and I'm telling you, like I can't really imagine what that must feel like. And who were the first people that you told the news that you are canceling? Was it your parents, for instance, friends? And what was their reaction?
First, we told our parents and close friends. Everyone was saying, keep hope, but our mind was already set to postpone, initially cancel, but then when we postponed everything, luckily we handled the situation in a day. We managed to get everything sorted out, so that was easy for ourselves, and we took it more lightly then.
And not to mention that our parents and friends were so supportive. Yeah, no one could. I mean, I'm sure that everyone, like, who's in the same boat as us, was sort of, what should we do? Where do we stand with these things? What's going to happen? Because I mean, even finding a date was incredibly difficult. So I can imagine other people right now. But everyone was really supportive. Everyone's trying to stay positive. And whatever happens, happens. At the end of the day, we had our health. So
That's the most important thing. I know it's almost a cliche saying it, but it's a cliche for a reason, right? Because that is the ultimate goal, is to be healthy and happy as much as possible in our lives. And in regards to the support, we are already getting comments on the feed. We have Becky Camilleri who said hello. She said moved in, big step. Elvia George said remain positive, XX, and Roberta Carabot said the best attitude, it's admirable. Yeah, so she said true friends must be great to have support from at times like this, at least. So yes, support is all around.
How did it what was the experience like with the groom's team, with the flower girl, with the bridal team, with the parents? What was the experience like?
Well, I mean, with regards to the family, it was fine. With regards to our friends, we had already had our bachelor and bachelorette party.
So it was
Okay.
So literally, it was literally the last thing, it was literally just to get married, and we're there. So obviously, like, we got to enjoy it with our friends. We still got to experience two great events.
And we can do it again now.
And now we can do it again.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that was the most important question. Will you have the bachelor and bachelor hands party again?
The doorbell just rang. I'm really sorry.
That's fine. It's fine.
No worries.
In the meantime, we have some
More
more
comments here.
comments. Yeah, you can read them out, Ben.
Yeah, so we have Alex Bransby who said you're awesome, Naomi and Damien. Mattia said he's still waiting for for the open bar. Fair enough. Mary Borch, love you both, your mom and dad. And Maria Chantar, go cousin, looking forward to your big day.
Oh.
So positive, very positive comments there.
We just got a really nice surprise from Talwarda. They got us flowers. It was
Amazing.
beautiful. I think I might cry.
Amazing.
So to tell the audience that's watching right now, basically after we discussed having you on the show yesterday, Ben and I said like, what can we do like to make this a bit more special? And we said, what if we contacted some of their previous suppliers and have them bring something on the show? And your florist, everyone basically we contacted said yes, those that they could, because not everyone could, but they decided to bring you a bouquet of flowers, which is it's pretty amazing from them.
Oh, it's really, it's really nice.
really
It's really thoughtful.
Yes.
So thank you to Brian from Elwarda for the bouquet. It's very nice of you, Brian. And also with later on, if you cool. All right, so we kind of already covered quite a lot of ground, but in terms of you moving in, so it seems that the current situation and the postpone didn't stop you guys from moving in together, right? This is your new place.
This is our new home, yes.
Amazing. You are moving to this morning, right?
This morning we moved in. We actually, it took an age, but we also came to the realization that Damien has more clothes than I do.
Okay.
Amazing.
We finally finished, had lunch, started enjoying the quiet and, independent style. So that's cool.
Yes, in regards to thinking positive, like if you were to get married, you'll have everything at one go, you are newlyweds and you moved into the house. So now you can enjoy this period of moving in together, and that's that process. And then you'll have another big step, big milestone in the relationship where you actually enjoy the wedding and the marriage later. So in light of keeping things positive, I think that's a great thing that happened out of it.
Yes, of course. Well, definitely. I mean, it was always a plan to move in after. But then, when we said, listen, let's just enjoy the day.
And our mind was set on this day.
We were so set on moving in. I mean, we have 2 adoptive cats, which we used to come feed every day. So like we said, we're fed up of driving back and forth. We're stuck on the 25th, and that's what we're gonna do. We're adamant on that date. So in fact, we made a joke out of it because we don't know if we're going to change the wedding rings or not, the engraving.
That's actually a question
Wow.
I had, like in terms of like invitations and stuff which has already been printed with the date. How are you going about that? Are you like going to create new ones? Are you going to try edit the ones that you have? What are you going to be doing there?
Well, for
the invitations, we haven't really thought of it yet. We are still we have set our minds on moving. Then the next step would be finalizing the wedding again. Now we have 6 months again, so.
At the moment, we stopped thinking about the wedding.
Fair enough. And how did you juggle? Like it's been clearly the last X months have been very busy. If you were moving into a new place, the wedding, how did you juggle all of that with your full-time jobs?
Basically, it was a bit easier because we
started working remotely.
We started working from home, so we started working together, and we also took the decision to start working from our home.
Our home, exactly. So we got used to each other more. The 24 hours a day together. It was nice. It was nice. No, we laughed, every time we got bored or, we needed a break. We just stopped, we made lunch and dinner and breakfast and God knows how many snacks and during this time. But it was good. No, it was fun as well.
I believe there are three main things that test a relationship, right? One is the wedding and planning the wedding because it's an enormous task. The other is living together, and the other sadly is going through trauma, right? And how you come out of it. And you guys have had it all in one go. So nothing will test the relationship like that. And to see you guys smiling is nothing short of inspirational.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Good. We have some more comments here. We're just trying to put them in because they're coming in quite a lot in between the questions. So we have, let's see here. Go cousin, looking forward to your big day. That's from Maria Chantar. We have Paula George who said we will always have your back, Paul and Ryan. Eman Elul said something to John saying, I can confirm that yes, we will organize a bigger bachelor's party that Damien will remember forever and lots of, lots of beer, I
That's
guess.
gonna be a good one, I bet. I would love to be invited to that one.
Yeah.
Just so you can ask them.
Actually, yeah, it's so good that we have to put it on the screen, this one.
It's the door again. Guys, sorry.
It's the door again.
Um,
Okay.
you skipped one, Ben, where Mary Borch, or maybe we mentioned it before. She said, "Love you both, two hearts, your mom and dad." So they are
Oh,
watching. That's
Yeah.
very sweet, Mary Borch.
oh, we love you, Mary. And Philip. How sweet.
Let's wait for Damien because it's only fair.
And I'm loving this treat, guys. Honestly, you hit the nail on the head on this one.
It's our
It's
pleasure, really.
it's our pleasure.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cocktails, amazing.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Okay.
I have water here, so I'm gonna drink. I'll have a drink later. So that's again thanks to we know Damien's Cocktails was one of your suppliers for the cocktails, and he was very generous enough to actually make them on the spot. I don't know if you know that, but he actually made them outside your house so that they're fresh. Because he was very adamant that he didn't want to make them before and they would go stale, So he made them and delivered them himself. And also, so what cocktail is it?
Um, well, it's pink.
Maybe
I know which one this is. This is
We had it.
we had it in our wedding. This is the
I don't know.
this is Bailey's and chocolate.
I
So
don't-
it's
I can't
Bailey's
remember
and
the name.
chocolate.
That looks delicious. Can we call Damien and tell him to send the cocktail our way?
Awesome. He will come.
Amazing.
No, it's
All right.
how we chose him because the service was impeccable. I mean, he really managed to go, and I am someone who is very, down to the tiniest
Picky.
detail. I'm really picky.
Yes, she is.
we found out because we didn't know. He really, I feel like he chose the perfect drinks for us. Pity we didn't get to use them today, all of them, if you wanted. But I mean, hopefully in October,
Well managed.
we'll get to taste each and every one.
Yes,
Amazing.
Damien's Cocktails is one of the suppliers on Get Hitched, and we've heard nothing but good things about them. We never heard of any complaint, and all the suppliers that we have are generally very good. But then Damien always gets good reviews and good comments. So you made a good selection there.
Cool. In fact, that was another question leading to this. Was a question that we had was like, how did things go with your booked wedding suppliers? How was the process in terms of moving the date and all this?
I mean,
Well, actually, first we chose the main suppliers, mainly the venue, catering,
And the
band. So those were
Those
for us
top
the main.
top three. We picked those top three.
We found
shortlisted the dates.
the common dates that all of them were available, and we ended up with the 25th of October, and then the other suppliers, thank God, all were
managed.
free for this date, so it was quite easy to
We
to
managed.
rearrange this.
In fact, we were really surprised because it literally took us one morning
Yes, it was,
after
Wow. Okay.
after
You
we
must
got the date.
you must be organized people then to do so.
in a way, yes, we are a bit.
And is the process that you followed, like when you were initially planning your wedding, like what process did you go for first? Was your mind set on the venue first, on the caterer, on what was the process like?
Same as we did this time. Firstly, I think the chapel was first.
The chapel was first. Then we chose the venue,
The venue,
catering, and band.
and
Those were the top. Those were the first
the
four
yes.
things we picked.
Cool. And you picked it based on the date, and like, did the date mean something special to you guys?
No, initially we wanted to get married in February, and had we stuck to that date, we wouldn't be in this situation. So no, but I mean, we wanted a date where it wasn't too hot, not too cold, perfect weather, And I
Okay.
think it was one of the best choices.
Exactly.
Okay.
So that's how it started. And I mean, in reality, it doesn't really matter who you pick first, as long as if you have any particular choices, you should go for the dates that are available to those suppliers and then just follow suit with everything else. Because for us, it was with the band and the catering. And then everything else, we weren't really sure on who to go for at the beginning. So we're like, okay, so we want these top two people. Let's see if they're available and let's see what we can do in order to, have everyone follow suit.
Feel free to mention who they are. It's fine to mention them on the show.
Okay. No, so basically we had the Brass House Unit as our band.
Okay.
And Busy Bee as our caterers.
Yes. And I think we can mention that we have contacted Busy Bee as well for the food, like to bring you something, but their kitchens were closed. They tried very hard to get something in order, but it was
a bit
impossible
too short.
because
It
we
was
called
too
them
short notice, yeah.
too short notice. We contact them only like 11 a.m. maybe it was today. So but they did struggle to accommodate you guys there.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
We really appreciate it.
Yeah, so I would like to just give a shout out to Nariko, because they were kind enough to actually deliver some finger food for you guys. So we just wanted to really, like, first of all, thank you for being on the show, for giving us the time, and for being brave, and also so you can celebrate a bit, the moving in, and also just celebrating your evening. That it's still a mini event, you have many people online celebrating your relationship.
With you, yes. In regard, so you moved pretty fast with postponing the wedding, and how was the experience with the suppliers? Because we shared this show on Wedding Talk, for instance. It's the biggest Facebook group in Malta, and there were a lot of comments by certain people that suppliers charge them extra or increase their prices and so on. What was your experience? Was it a smooth experience? Was it a difficult one?
No, I think it was really smooth.
It was really smooth. No, we didn't have any problems. I mean, everyone was really understanding, and I think the issue a lot of people were having is even emotions get in the way of how you really come across with other people. I mean, everyone is dealing with the stress, not only just people getting married, but also the suppliers. So it's like you need to put yourself into someone else's shoes to really know what they might be going through at that particular moment in time. So I mean, a bit of agitation from both parties usually is no surprise, I think, with these things.
You have to be reasonable in the
But
situation.
yeah, you need to be reasonable.
Both the suppliers and the people getting married.
Exactly.
You can't just pull the rope to one side. You have to, everyone has to pick up his part in this.
For sure. From our end, on Get Hitched, we didn't have one single complaint from people who filled in requests or found suppliers through Get Hitched that they increased their prices. But I know it's been mentioned a lot, and that's why I keep asking this question pretty much every show that we've done, because we want to see how big this is you wish. And from our experience, it doesn't seem to be that big an issue, considering what a hassle it is for the couples to postpone and for suppliers, because they lost business for an X amount of time, like months of business has gradually stopped. So we understand the situation and the emotions get in the way from both. But I am loving hearing these stories about how the couples and suppliers collaborate well together and they try to accommodate as much as possible. So this amazing experience, because let's face it, a wedding and a marriage is a milestone in everyone's life. They're keeping it as smooth as possible. So I just love hearing these stories.
Unfortunately, we still find these small people, suppliers that
Try to
take
take
advantage of the
advantage.
situation.
I
Yes.
mean,
But it's
and
few and far in between. You will always have that. Nothing is perfect. It's also not always possible to keep same pricing, or because there's a lot of dynamics that changes. But on the whole, from our experience, I would say more than 90% of the suppliers kept the same prices and try to accommodate as much as possible, and that is beautiful to see.
Yeah. So another question that
see
we
them
had
working
is:
together.
did the current situation complicate the relationship? Did it make it stronger? Did it have any effect, bad or good, on the relationship?
It made us stronger.
We started mainly like living together and working together all the time, either at mine or at hers or at our place here.
It's
So
true. We're sick of each other already. No, no. It's been great. I didn't think we, as in I didn't think. I thought there would be a lot of more arguments coming our way, but surprisingly, we've we've managed to laugh through each and every situation
and the challenges
and
that it
an
brought.
argument, and so we're just taking it day by day. But till now, it's good.
Fair enough.
It shows what an amazing relations both of you have. Huh?
Thank you.
And how are you splitting the tasks? Is it does one person do the laundry and the cooking? Does someone take out the trash, or do you like
Now,
randomize
that's a great question.
it?
I think it depends.
I think if someone starts doing something, then the other person will just do another thing, and we'll just split the work. Like even if one of us starts cooking, automatically, even if someone's doing something else, listen, let me come help. Even if you don't feel like it just happens.
Yeah,
You
great.
can be in the mood, like
Maybe it's the honeymoon period, but it's hope it stays this way.
No, it's as long as it remains, we believe in equality, right? So that as long as everything is equal and it makes sense to both parties, then there isn't exactly a fine balance in life, but the more you can strive for that fine balance, the happier and the more successful the relationship is going to be. Like in anything, really. That's how what we think, at least.
it's true, and I think our attitude towards everything is let's get everything done, so we can just go on the sofa and just watch an episode and just relax. So let's get everything out of the way.
Cool. What are you watching at the moment?
Ozark.
Ozark.
Oh, yeah, Ozark is amazing. Top.
Amazing.
Because we are in
Season
season
two.
finale of
Season
season two.
Let me tell you how it goes.
Amazing. Guys, we are arriving in the last, because we're already at 30 minutes. So we do have, like, let's say 10 minutes. But there are so many comments that I would like to acknowledge all of them. I would like to get to the final question. Well, final two questions really is, what is the best thing that came out of the situation for you personally?
But I think the thing that it made us even stronger in our relationship.
And we get to look forward to another 6 months of, the big day. So that's good. And,
Yes.
can eat healthier as well in the meantime.
One of the comments that we received is from Roberta Carabot, and she said, "On a positive note, you get 6 more months to practice the dance."
Yeah.
So that will pretty much make you a pro by then. So
Then you see the video.
What is your dad? You have did tell us what your first dance was gonna be or is going to be.
Chasing cars. Snow Patrol.
Okay,
Oh, classic,
classic.
classic for our age. Yeah.
We don't have so
Say again.
we don't have the dance though yet.
Ah,
But
well,
you have 6 months. 6 months, you anyone can get it right, right?
So in fact, during our quarantine, during our work remotely from home, we started lessons. YouTube tutorials.
amazing.
Let's
It's,
But we're trying.
it's a fail. It's a flop. But we laugh.
or maybe you can get a dance trainer, right? We have some good ones on GetHish that you can get in touch with, and again, we had good stories about that, so feel free to give it a shot. And
Now we'll look into it because
for sure, it helps. It helps a lot, and just to get everyone on board, and if you practice it a bit before, like I didn't follow that advice. We literally made it up as we went along in our wedding. We didn't have a discussions. Amazing,
How-
of course.
Was it?
It was. I mean, for my standards and for my dancing capabilities, it was better than expected. But I am not going to win any dancing awards anytime soon. That's for sure.
Not even us.
Yeah.
Rest assured.
So I would like to read some more comments here because they have piled up a bit. So Becky Camilleri earlier said match his number. Naomi, buy more clothes. Good
Yeah.
advice.
I will.
She asked to show the cats. I don't know if that's possible running around.
Show us the cat.
Show us the cats.
Well, if they pass by, we will.
Yes.
Because at the moment they are there, and we thank God because usually they would be on the table,
In front of the
just
screen?
going in front of the screen like this. So today.
Rosie Gregg said bless and heart emoji. Good job for keeping positive. Sweet couple. Wish you the best for your wedding day. Thank you, Rosie. Rosie is one of our team members. Pauline Patch said nice couple. God bless. Ruth Mikalev, amazing couple. Artem Borch, hope I'm reading that correctly. Who knows, maybe now you will decide to add that gin bar. Your friends saying, asking the right questions, giving the right ideas. Jamie Vella, looking great, guys. Can't wait to celebrate your special day. Elvia George, cheers. Gloria P, cheers. Eleanor Bartley, you're both amazing. I love your positivity. I think that's the most common thing that came out of this, right? How what a positive couple you both are.
We try.
Um,
It's not
We
much
do our
else. There's
best.
not much else to do.
We even have a comment in Spanish here, which is hard for me to pronounce. Miss Felicitación. So, yep.
Don't try.
I
man.
think I pronounced it perfectly. But I'm sure it's a positive comment. I will translate it. And Alexander Bransby. And I would like to thank Alex who put us in touch with you. He says, I made their positive notice by the time your wedding comes, Liverpool will be champions.
Okay. Alex you should have seen him trying to debate whether or not to wear his Liverpool tops.
It's all good. And the last one for now, Bernadette Bartoli, amazing couple. Keep it up, guys. I'm sure you'll be stronger than ever. And
Oh,
I have to agree with Bernadette Bartoli here.
Thank you.
she's a legend, that woman. We love her.
Brilliant. Guys, it's been really amazing. We are down to our last question here. Again, thank you so much for your time. The last question popping up on the screen is basically what advice would you have for we can split this, right? What advice do you have for couples in a similar situation? What advice do you have for couples in general?
First of all, don't see this as a just a bomb that fell on you. Just be positive about it.
If there's nothing you can do about the situation, there's no use panicking.
Exactly.
You have to take it with a pinch of salt. There are people that are in the same boat. I mean, there are people that are supporting each other even through Facebook. So as long as you keep a positive attitude, then things will run smoothly. The wedding will come, so it's everything's going to work out eventually. So
I
it's
think you
fine.
need to do just do if you want to move in beforehand. Just to
Just
keep
do
the
what
date
you
meaningful.
want to
Just
do.
do it. It's
Do what you want to do.
yes.
I mean, every couple is different. Everyone knows where they are in that particular moment in time. I mean, no one should wait to wait for something to happen. If you just feel like the moment is right, just go for it and just do it.
Awesome
Amazing.
advice. Amazing, guys. We are literally bang on time here, so we didn't want to keep you too long from your evening, and as well for the viewers. I don't know if you'd like to add anything else before we close the show.
Thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you very much.
I loved it, even though we were very nervous before.
We were shitting
But-
ourselves.
We enjoyed it.
But it was
I-
fun. It was a good laugh, good experience. So thank you very much, guys.
Thank you for the suppliers who brought us stuff and the others that helped us to reorganize the wedding again.
All the lovely comments. We love you all. We really do.
Thanks to our family and friends for being supportive, and thank you for this opportunity.
Brilliant. I don't know,
Brilliant.
John would like to add anything.
Yeah. I first of all, you guys are natural. I don't think we ever laughed so much and smiled on this show, and this should have been a sad moment, but you guys made it really amazing. You are a great couple, and I wish you nothing but the best for the future. Enjoy your time together in your new house. Thank you for being part of the show and for using Get Hijed. And I might add, Naomi has actually, I've been in touch with Naomi before because she actually had feedback to give us, and that is something that we truly appreciate. So thank you for that.
You're welcome.
And and yeah, I want to thank all the sponsors that wanted to give out gifts. So Nerico Catering, thank you, especially Anne Marie.
Yeah.
Ilwarda and Damien's Cocktails. So thank you for helping them make a special day. And thank you for everyone that joined in and left comments. You guys, I'm pretty sure, made their day and their evening. And that's it from me. So thank you, and I wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you
Thank
very
you
much,
very
guys.
much.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To
Another
the
night.
team.
Cheers.
Cheers. I am going to mention the last two comments. So we have from Mary Borch, you are both amazing, my dear. God bless. And also from Nicole Mikalev, well done to both for sharing. Hope you have the best wedding day. So thanks, Mary, and thanks, Nicole. Thank you, guys. It's been a pleasure. Really, thank you for the time. I hope you have a great evening. And please let us know how the wedding goes.
Alex,
I'm sure Alex will tell us for sure. I just hope he doesn't go, show up with his Liverpool top, because then he would need to be spanked. If he does that.
someone won't have a problem with that.
In the after party, maybe.
That's a
Alright,
done
guys.
deal, Alex.
This coming from a ex-Manchester United supporter, so that's why the sour grapes. But anyway, guys, thanks so much. I am going to remove you from the stream and just make a close to the show. Thank you. I'm gonna wave goodbye.
Thank
night.
you.
Bye.
Cheers. Take care.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
Okay, so there you have it. That was an amazing show, episode 3 of the Get Hitched Live Wedding Show. Thank you to Naomi and to George. It was really inspirational. Thank you to Neriko Catering and to Damien's and also to Elwarda for delivering the nice gifts to this great couple. Thank you to all the people who engaged on the show and the barrage of comments. Basically, we'll be back next week with the episode 4. Thank you so much. Have a great evening. Have a great weekend. Take care. Bye bye.